Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Stars. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
And now, please welcome your Savannah Stars.
Just about to get started, and on the hill, Bruce Sutter.
They're looking for him to get through the lineup a couple of times, limit as much damage as possible, and keep this game close. He's not exactly expected to eat up innings, Boog, but he's capable of doing that if he plays his cards right in this one.
All right, ready to go here. And up to the plate is Will Smith. That one finds the zone, and this one is off and running. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. Swings through that one, it's a strikeout. Down to number 2 hitter, Ha-Seong Kim. Kim batting second in today's lineup, and he's a native of South Korea. Bunting for a hit, and it goes just foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Ground ball up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it to first, and Freeman is retired. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound today, Shohei Ohtani.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Jose Siri, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That to right. Pages makes the catch, and there's one down. Luis Ariz stands in, and he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That'll fire up the dugout. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, then you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Now the left fielder, Ralph Kiner. Inside, and that's ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
He swings and fouls one off. Close, but called the ball. And that's ball 2. Swing and a chopper out to short. Betts whips it to first. And they take care of Kiner for the out. And now Josh Smith.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Gleyber Torres at the plate and takes high there. There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
And there's the ball.
2-1.
Swing and a miss as he was
2-2.
out front that time. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws in time. The 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And a foul ball. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Mookie Betts.
The shortstop, Mookie.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Suter ready to fire now. That clips a corner. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And a foul ball. That one not close. And now it's 3-2. Popped up. Turner should have it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Batting 6.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Number 25, Tommy Edman.
Two outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls. 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
The right fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Slapped foul. And that's off the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. All right, Singer, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Smith gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Out towards left center. Hernandez sizing this one up. 2 down. Here's Turner now. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hernandez racing over to make the catch. On to the third inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Suter back to work. Clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Now fly ball to right center. Varsho after it. And there's one down. And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No balls. 1 strike.
And that's outside. Swings and misses. It's a ball in 2 strikes. And downstairs. Swings and misses. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Next is the designated hitter, James Outman. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
You know, Brooke, every team has
No
a
ball,
hitters meeting
2
pregame,
strikes.
but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Bottom of the inning. And now it's Jose Siri. First pitch misses. Siri started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
2-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2's the count.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Luis Arias, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, not close. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 2-0.
No, Bill, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Now at the plate, Ralph Kiner. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. This one could be trouble. The throw in, safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez pulls that one down, and there's 2 away. Here's Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the 3rd. Out there to center. Makes the grab on the run. And that will end the inning.
Now Now pitching.
Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Ubaldo Jimenez.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Will Smith now at the plate. He led the game off with a strikeout, and looking to get on base in this plate appearance. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Jimenez, in his 13th season, he features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. On the ground to third. Fires over to first. One up, one down.
Now batting.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Hesung Kim went down on strikes his first time through. Line drive. Nice grab. And here's Freddie Freeman.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved a knock.
Grounded out his first time up. Strike one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that's down, a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And now Teoscar Hernandez struck out swinging his first time. Just missed.
No, that's low. Ball.
Freeman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
2-1.
In the dirt, but kept close. Throws it away. Well done behind the dish. Right through there for a strike. The Dodgers down by a pair. Top half of inning number 4. Got him swinging. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, Dalton Varsho. On the ground to first. He takes it on his own, and a quick out, number 1. Here's Ketel Marte. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Marte.
Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
And now 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing, and he breaks his bat. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And here is Adley Rutschman. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ground ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. Man at first, Trey Turner now. Right side, hard hit. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. There's a strike.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That missed by a lot. Now 1-2. Stays alive. Next offering is down low.
2-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Tommy Edman at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And he hits a ground ball right side. On to first. And they get Edman for the out. Here comes Max Muncy. Flied to right his first time.
Muncy.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1. And that's in the dirt.
That's low. That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Muncy into second. It's a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Right through there for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Check on the runner. Muncy back on a dive. Swings through that.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Struck him out looking. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez under this one. Drops into the glove. And there's one away. Now here is Luis Arias. First offering, and it just misses.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
One down, base is empty. In the air, center field. Edman in position. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the left fielder, Ralph Kiner. 1 for 2.
Kiner.
Liner, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now Josh Smith hit in the air, center field. Edman in position. Brings it in. That is the inning. New inning getting started. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, James Outman. Jimenez back to work. On the corner for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. The batter now will be Will Smith. 0 for 2 in this one. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Swings through that one for strike 1.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
One out, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. And a strike in there.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
He caught it behind his back. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play.
Now pitching for
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, number 78.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now it's the right fielder, Dalton Varsho. Outside.
1 ball, no strikes.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
1 down, base is empty. Center field. Edman in position. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Second baseman.
He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That's inside.
Ball.
And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
2 outs. And that one misses up and in. It's 2-2. Righty delivers. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now here is Adley Rutschman. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Pages makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7, and now the first base. Baseman Freddie Freeman. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Strike 2.
0-2.
Right side. Marte throws to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just missed. On the inside corner for a strike. The Dodgers trailing by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Late with the swing there.
Got a full count.
3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now it's Mookie Betts.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Pickoff throw. Hernandez back in on a dive. Tying run at the plate.
That's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1-1.
Turns and fires to Betts. And that's in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Jimenez checks over to first, and he's back. And that's the second disengagement now. The tying run at the plate. And Mookie takes.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman. Now pitching. Tanner Scott.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Scott, 30 years old now, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Luis Garcia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Trey Turner at the plate. In the air, left side. Hernandez has a beat on it. 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Siri stands in now and watches strike 1. That one is absolutely belted. And in 1 hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
1 out, runner at second. And here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. On the ground. And that one handled. Throw to first in time. Now the left fielder. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Max Muncy looking for a 2-out hit to bring home the runner from third. In for a strike. 0-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. Base hit and a run comes in.
Comes through with the RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Smith now at the plate as he swings through strike one. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Freeman, and that is the inning. Now into the game, Adolis Garcia. He'll be out in left field.
Adolis Garcia.
Here's Muncy to hit.
Leading off for Los Angeles, the third baseman.
Keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And ball 1. Muncy hits one in the air. Siri makes the grab, one away. And now it's going to be Andy Pajes.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
A new pitcher in the game, Yohan Duran. He's into the game with the bases empty. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw to first in time. And next is the designated hitter, James Outman.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Hitter, James Outman.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here comes Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
That's to third. And Gleyber Torres retired. So digging in, Dalton Varsho. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. To first, in time, got him. Ketel Marte digs in now.
Number 4, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Wow, no fair
0-1.
right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Time asked
Time
for
out.
at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. On the ground right side, and Freeman, the Gold Glover,
Got
makes
it.
the play. Takes it himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Will Smith. Duran back to work. And a foul ball.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
On the ground right side. Slings to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Now
He's
batting,
2
number
outs
6.
away. Kent will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. New pitcher now, Aroldis Chapman.
And I can't imagine
this.
any save is an easy one.
Yep.
You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. Swing and a miss. And they're down to their last out. Freddie Freeman up to the
Now
dish.
batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that
Ball, 1
velocity.
strike.
They're down to their final strike.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you...
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.